All right. Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right, Cancerians, happy Saturday. So let's get into this. We are celebrating the full moon just a little bit early. This is the full moon message for the Cancerians. I did a general one as well, a general love based full moon message, and it's already been posted here on this channel. But we start out with the Six of Swords. So the big full moon message, by the way, this full moon is a full moon in Capricorn. I always like to read up about the full moons on the Old Farmer's Almanac. I've done that for years and years, and it's cool because they give you all the different names. Most of them hail from the Native American cultures, and so this is frequently known as the buck moon, but also the thunder moon is one of the other names for this, and I was really drawn to that particular name. So with that in mind, for the message for the thunder moon, we have Six of Swords. Hey, peace and love. Six of Swords is all about moving forward into calmer waters, calmer energy. I feel a serenity. Even like, look at how placid her facial expression is. This is somebody who's just like, oh, it's peaceful. I don't know if somebody's listening to some really awesome meditative music and they're just in that zone, or sometimes we sit outside and like the little breeze comes through and we just you smell the magnolia or the sweet pea or the honeysuckle, and it's just like it's so peaceful. And there's just a moment where there's a great song by Leonard Cohen, and he says, and I was healed and my heart was at ease. um, Gosh, I can't think of what the title of the song is right now. It's going to drive me nuts. But anyway, that's the vibe. This is a full moon to be at peace and have one's heart healed. Literally, we just got that 10 of Wands. It's time to lay down some burdens. It's time to realize that, look, love is there. I didn't draw that, by the way. That is on this card. It's like a happy little piece of graffiti on this ancient wall that she's walking by. She's walking toward love. This is the completion of a cycle. A bunch of burdens are no longer important, because the truth of it is what's written on the wall is love. And now I'm thinking of that song by Will Smith, because when push comes to shove, he was conceived in love. I think it's just the two of us, right? I don't know. It feels like it doesn't matter that the energy that existed, that created something, was based in love. So no harm, no foul. Not everything works out, but there was love there once upon a time, and that was the motive. So we can still be proud of the thing that motivated us. This could be getting over a fight or an argument, because there's the acknowledgement that, yeah, but there's a lot more love here than there's going to be anger. Wow, we have the Sun, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the 10 of Pentacles, holy smokes, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay, that's definitely what this message is. During this full moon, it is time to heal rifts. Let bygones be bygones. Connect with people. Let the trespasses kind of be forgiven. Of course, it depends on what it is, right? As I say that, let me just say it like this. My fictional storytelling has parameters. I have, as a real life human being, not just a storyteller, I have a very strong boundary against anything that's like abusive, right? So anytime I make a statement where it's like, oh, this character is being encouraged to like let go of burdens and, kind of forgive and maybe have great happiness re-enter their life. This does not mean like, oh, let's bring abusive people back into our world because we're supposed to forgive. I don't believe that at all. So I just want to make that statement, because that would be within boundaries, within reasons. If we're having a fight with our sibling because we have a different opinion on how to hook up a air conditioning unit, that's a fight that we can probably get over. Even if siblings said mean things to each other, you're an idiot, you don't know how to do stuff. I'm the one who always has to figure out how to do stuff. Don't argue with me. Like that kind of stuff, probably pretty easy to forgive. And to say, you know what, I'm just glad that I have a sibling who helps me put in the air conditioner, even if we fight like dogs as we try to do this. Or in a relationship, like, yeah, I know, we weren't getting along. We were having some conflict. We weren't really listening to each other, but On the other hand, you're the person, even if we're going to have bad days together, you're still the person I'd rather have a bad day with. Because even with you, a bad day is still a pretty good day. That's the energy on this. Is it about moving on from a hurt or a slight? Yes, but it would be a hurt or a slight that was not like an intentional, I'm going to undermine you and do something evil to you. Like that's not part of this. So to be clear, we have a lot of happiness up ahead. 11 to 8. Hey, hey, good to see you, love. We have a lot of love that still exists between these characters. We have a lot of shared abundance, and we have characters that want to actually heal things. At minimum, Cancerian might really want to heal things, and they are willing to lay down burdens that would block them being able to be happy and being able to, I mean, heck, maybe this is somebody letting go of the memory of somebody that was really awful to them, and they're saying, I don't forgive you for you. I forgive myself for having ever dealt with you. And I'm going on and I'm being happy and I'm meeting somebody new and I'm not mad at myself and I'm going to love myself and I'm going to share a happy life with someone else in spite of the hell you put me through. It doesn't matter anymore because I've healed. It could be that story as well. But this full moon is a time, very much a time to move into calmer waters, to let go of burdens, to let go of hurt, only because it's in our lead character's greatest and highest benefit to do so. Hey, Douglas. Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. 9 of Cups. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. It is time to, I feel like Cancerian might actually, one of two things. They either are going to start restoring something. I don't know if somebody works on like restoring a building or they're renovating something or they have like they like antiques and they've wanted to go out into their shop and polish something up or refurbish something, or if it's someone who likes to do like work on vehicles or mechanical things. But whatever it is that gives someone great joy, I always feel like this is my renovation card, which I love to see that connected to a 9 of Cups, because sometimes the 9 of Cups card gets a bad rap for being the card of self-indulgence, but this is somebody who sees the beauty in things that are maybe not 100% perfect, right? We have this old classic building where the plaster has fallen off, but then there's these beautiful bricks showing through. And it's like, this is such a cool space. It has character. It's, aged. Is it imperfect? Imperfect? Well, maybe, but on the other hand, that's what makes it so special and so unique. So it's a different look at what gives somebody joy. It's the authentic, maybe the aged, the valuable, the even he is an older individual and he's content and he's happy and he knows what his worth is and he has his skills and he likes life. This is, I think, the best version of a 9 of Cups, because it we squash the idea of like overindulgent lifestyle, and instead we see somebody who's really enjoying life for all the right reasons because it's real and it's authentic and there's a lot of happiness. So we could have a Cancerian that is going to connect with somebody like this, maybe somebody older or in their age bracket or older than them themselves, and it's like someone who's really happy, and Cancerian is like, man, it feels good to be around somebody happy for a change. But this could also represent, the simple happiness, like what makes us happy in life. Maybe it is working hard. I think remodeling and refurbishing stuff is really, really strenuous. But if that's enjoyable, why not take pleasure in the joy? I just feel like these are hardworking, realistic characters that we're describing, that they really, truly have a better grasp of what value is in life. Queen of Swords, we have a lot of truthfulness, a lot of clarity, respected boundaries, a lot of transformed energy. We have a Star in the reverse and we have the Strength upright. My impression is that this is who Cancerian is possibly reconnecting with. And I think they're going to be really thrilled that Cancerian is willing to give them another chance. Are there still some things that have to be healed? Yes. Cancerian and this person could share a lot of similarities, and they could also still have the same stumbling blocks as a couple. And part of that could be maybe they both have some healing that isn't complete. Maybe their triggers have come to the surface, and maybe this is Cancerian and another person going to be able to say, you know what, I get it. Sometimes I trigger you and sometimes you trigger me. Let's come up with a boundary or a safe word. If something is like hitting our bruise button, maybe we both need to realize sometimes, hey, we're good, but we're a little bit like dented tin cans, just a little bit. But I'm not out to hurt you, and you're not out to hurt me. So ultimately, it's like this energy of knowing that we care enough about each other to not intentionally hurt each other, even though we also can preemptively forgive the fact that we probably will touch on sore spots sometimes, but that's okay too. We still want to be together. I feel like this is a story that is very definite and very precise for over this full moon. What's coming to the surface is I don't want to lose somebody that I care about because we've had conflict. If it's only because we got triggered sometimes, there's still a reason to hold on to this connection. There's a reason that we care about each other. Let's not let that go. If we never intended to callously hurt each other, or if neither person is trying to cause grief to the other, let's practice a little bit more forgiveness. Let's talk it out a little bit. Let's get a few more boundaries, and then let's remember we're on each other's side. And that's really, the strength card can be about exactly that. I protect you, you protect me. The human can do things that the lion can't for themselves. The lion can do things that the human can't for themselves. They each have different skills to bring to the table. I think this is the nicest collaboration after a time of, upheaval, hurt feelings. I think we're dealing with a storyline where we have more mature, aged characters who have gone through, I'm not even going to say a breakup, but they've gone through a time of tension between one another because they perhaps hurt each other a little bit, not with intent, but it happened anyway. And this is them coming out of that and coming out stronger, I would argue, coming out with more understanding, more forgiveness, more reassurance that actually I know you care about me and I care about you. This was our chance to reaffirm it. Sometimes the best things that can ever happen is we fumble, and then we have to catch each other, and maybe we have to give each other grace, and that brings us closer together. That's a really nice message. This could be in a friendship, this could be in a work partnership, this could be in a sibling or familial way, or this could be in a romantic way. So you guys, great to see you, everybody. I will catch up in the comments in just a second. I wanted to just cap off this story. These two will definitely have lots to collaborate on. With the Five of Wands, both of these characters, actually, I think they work well together. I think these are two intelligent characters that actually kind of like problem solving, and they want to learn from each other, and they want to enjoy doing and conversing, and they may have lots of different ideas and come at things in a different way in life, but if they have mutual respect, these two are really going to they're really going to be able to be each other's like best friend and best supporter, even if they're also the one that will, how do I want to say this, like argue and go back and forth until they come up with the best solution together. They're not going to probably get stuck and hung up on issues anymore, because I don't think that these two are under any illusion after this upheaval. When they get through this one upheaval, they're going to realize this is not some simple, small, little relationship where we're ever going to like push each other out of one another's life. We're not barely strung together. We're actually really deeply committed, and we are kind of we're a pair. We're two of a kind. We really have something special. This is not some silly little overnight fling that we're going to block each other and never speak again. I love seeing a mature resolution and for a mature couple. That is so exciting. All right, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here, guys. I do put out the Cancerian videos on Tuesday and on Saturday. I will say next Tuesday I have a vet appointment, a follow-up for my pup, so we can do another blood draw and see how he's doing. So next Tuesday, if I'm delayed, I'll probably not get yours out until Wednesday, but I'm not saying I will be. I'm just saying I don't know what the day will hold. So just FYI. 11-8, yes. That's awesome. Teamwork makes the dream work. I love it. San Juanita, what's on the agenda for the day? Well, I just recorded a couple of other videos, and then I will be taking off here in just a little bit and be gone tonight. But the ones I think I'm still going to, let's see, it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to do one other video, and I'll do it live over there, which will be Gemini. And then tomorrow morning, I will see you guys for some others. I think we did like 6 zodiacs, and at midnight, the today's topic video will come out. And I also have an additional bonus thunder moon, but those will come out on the other channel. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, my main channel is called Kate's Regretless Life. That's where I do all the other zodiacs. It's just on this channel where I do love stories, shadow messages, and Cancerian, and sometimes some random other things that I like to throw out. But oh, Douglas, congratulations. That's awesome. What a great skill to have. You're renovating a house in Minnesota. That's awesome. I think that's such hard work. Peace and love. Thank you. I appreciate you also. Thank you so much for being here and for being first in the house. Thank you, 11-8. Lots of love. All right, you guys, I will see you again very soon. I'm going to bounce over to Kate's Regretless Life and do a Gemini video next. All right, bye, guys. Bye, San Juanita.